Good morning and welcome to a new video. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button below and make sure to like this video. So right now I'm still at the same spot as yesterday, but it's super local, so there isn't much cars coming. So to pass my time, I'm going to give the rest of my apple to the horse I met yesterday. Because I've never handled horses before. Do I just approach him or do I wait for him to approach me? Look. See? I'm going to just try to slowly approach him, I guess. I'm insured, so that's good. Hello, senor. He's full of flies, so I don't want to go near him, but I'm going to throw it at me. Yeah. Oh. Aha! There you go, man. Now back to hitchhiking. I can't believe why I never went to Spain. Spain is fucking fantastic. Oh, I'm super happy. My last hitchhiking ride, I forgot my walking sticks, and I was really bummed out because they have been really handy. From when I walk down steep hills to if I'm tired, you know, it's just nice to just stabilize. And I've also been using it as a tent plug. But I forgot it. But I was just looking for a possible campsite, and then a car came, and then I noticed it was them, and they brought my walking sticks. So they drove back and forth just for me. All right, so I think I'm going to set up camp today a bit early, because I think I want to show you guys how I do this. The only unfortunate thing is I found some good trees, but the problem is it's a bit messy here. People don't clean up after themselves, unfortunately. So the ground it's a bit messy, but I will have beauty. I don't know if you can see because of the sun though, but I will have a really nice view. The mountains. Okay, so it's time to show you how I do my sleeping thing. And the first thing we need is 2 trees. That's what I always look for. And behind me we have more than 2 trees, so we can choose. And the second step after that is to set up some straps. Okay, so when you buy the Hennessy hammock, you will get it with these straps. And what they want you to do is they want you to wrap this around the tree, and then wrap the line of the hammock in these things, and then make several knots. But with my way, we only are going to use 2 knots. So the first thing we need to do is to wrap this around that tree. You have two ways of doing it. As I said, you have two ways of doing this. You can either, let's see, so you can either take it through like this, and this is nice if your trees are a bit too long away from each other. This will give you some room. But what I usually like to do is to go as far up as I can reach. Let's see. Oh. Like this. And then this is where the magic happens. I have a carabiner with two steel rings on the bottom. So we're just going to attach that. Like this. Very nice. Last one, so we're going to do that with a tree over there. Okay, so now it's time to set up the actual hammock. I've set up the second strap on that tree, and so far on my journey it hasn't rained, so I like to set up my hammock first. But if it's a crisis and it really rains, you can set up your tarp first and then your hammock. But we're going to do the hammock first. Let's see. So this is the hammock. It's covered in, they call it snake skins. So it protects it from water, which is nice, but you had to buy, though it's not included. You had to buy it separately. And the same as the tarp I'm going to show you in a while. Alright, so now we're going to show you my two knots. Okay, so this is just an adjustment knot. Let's see if I can show you guys. So what I do is I take it one time through there, and I take it around, I open up the rings and do it one more time. Make sure that it doesn't go under anything, you just do it on top of the string, and now you can adjust freely. And so what's really cool about this process is that my hammock is not touching the ground at all during this process. So now we're going to do the same on this tree. Okay, so now we just have to, before I secure the knots, I will make adjustments, and I'm also going to show you how the snake skin works. So there's a tip I heard, that you don't want to set up your hammock further up than you're willing to fall. But the chair height, it's usually right. Okay, it's quite hard to find a good angle for the camera, but here goes. You take this one, and you take it all the way around, and then you poke it through the hole like this, and then you get it through this loop, and then you just pull, and that's it. So far that knot has been just perfect. I've never fall. The hammock has always done its job. There was this one time I fell, but that was because I forgot that last knot on one of the sides. So I'm just going to do that now on that side as well, and then we're going to set up the tarp. Oh, fuck guys. They have like a plant here which is really sharp. So I tried to set my tent plug, but the hole, not the hole, the ground here, it's a bit hard, so it was not easy. So I used a bit force, and then now I cut my finger. I hope it's not like poison ivy or something. That would be bad. So I bought the hex fly. You had to buy this separately. If you buy this hammock, you will get a tarp, but it's a bit too small. I think. So I bought a hex fly, and this really, it's a good tarp. It really does the job really well, actually. Right here they have a hook, but I don't know if this is supposed to be the drip line or it's supposed to be where you put your tarp. I set my tarp on this, but I've not used this hammock in like a heavy rain yet, so I don't really know how it will cope. Alright, so now we just have to secure the edges, and you basically have a place to sleep. I had to improvise a bit, so this is not good because the rope is resting on the rock, so that means it's going to get a bit used. The same with this. Here as well. On this side I tighten it to the tree, and over here I was able to stump it in the ground. So this is not the most optimal camp I've put up, to be honest, but yesterday I walked a lot. So I just wanted to relax today, and I have a nice view of the mountains. So when I wake up tomorrow, I will just fold my tarp over and I will eat my breakfast with a mountain view. Right, so I don't think you will see more of me today. So I don't think I will film any much more today. I just think I will sit in my hammock and relax till the darkness comes, and then I will try to sleep. Maybe I'll eat at the restaurant over there. Yeah, I'll eat at the restaurant over there. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.